My bad, yo. It helps if I hit the live button. Who else is live right now? Well, hello, the River Blue. How are you doing today? Not a bad tip, though. Oh, pretty good. So, how's your guys' day going? Well, that's good. So, I see earnings back at it super early this morning, man. Dude, so he's not even fresh, like 12 hours, sprung from the fucking shady acres. And the first thing he does is grab a phone, go live. Like, I saw some shit earlier that he was like telling Nicolino, well, I'm fucking strike you for using my shit and I will win. So, like, I responded to him, I was like, you need to apologize to her because, for one, you don't fucking talk to ladies like that. Did your parents fucking teach you to treat ladies with respect? Obviously not. I don't feel a bit sorry for that dude. I kind of did for a minute, but he does it to himself. So yeah, and it wasn't even fucking funny up this morning, dude. He had his shades on. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him in shades. Hey, Kristen. It's gonna be a short one today. I got a doctor's appointment, like, probably 45 minutes. I thought I lost like those little bird pieces on your earbud. I thought like one of them got stuck in my ear yesterday, and it wasn't. It was just something was up, so they had to like they took like a syringe, stuck it in my ear, and just like sucked a bunch of ear back out. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But anyway, I thought I'd get on here or two. What y'all doing for the fourth? Fireworks. Oh yeah, hey. So y'all remember when Rap first started covering Ernie? Remember the picture he would put up? That picture we put up to see Ernie through? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, older picture, like a dude that full. No, I don't think he's been live there at all. It was his boyfriend, fucking broke Nick. God, I can't stand it. Yeah, remember the fucking picture Rap put up of the dude spreading his ass open? Come on, you gotta remember that. Okay, well, he'll know what I'm talking about. And I guess so. It would be kind of pointless to tell you guys. Okay, so anyway, Steve-O bought Johnny Knoxville like web account. It was up for sale. He bought it. If you go to johnnyknoxville.com, check it out how Steve-O has you enter the website. It's pretty hilarious, I'd say. What do you mean? Like on servers? So nobody's even heard from Ernie today? Oh, I got you. Well, I'll just have to look into it. So what? No big plans? Nobody has no big plans for July? Rent. Oh, sorry if it seems like I'm yelling. I can't hear out of my one ear right now. I can't even put an earbud in it. That was creepy. I just wanted to do a big hype. Because, sometimes you just want to chat with people and not be in the whole chat, everybody's seeing your shit. Ernie and kids, yeah, around kids, screw that. You know, it's just, Ernie could probably do, like, he could probably, I mean, he could probably do some good, you know. My advice to him right now is he needs to put the miles between the nose and that other chick, what's her name, Tiffany? I call it on the nod rod. Because for one, Lisa's already wishy-washy. She's over on rap shit, saying one thing and then a couple days later saying another thing. It's right there, kick her to the curb. And I don't even know nothing about the other chick, except for the stuff up there. I know one thing. It bothers the shit out of him, like, when he can't find out who somebody is, that really bothers him. And if he's like got all this shit wrong with him, definitely don't need to be around kids, but maybe he could turn around and like probably do some good. But any chick that bats their eyes at him, he's like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? Heroin, yeah. That's not cool. Oh, but remember, he doesn't have a criminal record. We all do. Shit, I'm still waiting to be arrested. Oh, I know he does. He's pretty long. So hey, I don't want to do that because I don't want to go away from here that I can't get back. I know it's like, dude. Well, check it out. I said to him, and then it's like in the message I was, and then I started to feel bad, but then I was like, you know what? Screw that because that's what he wants. Everybody, it's a pity party, And if it wasn't like Nicolina treatment him, it will be somebody else. If it wasn't him, somebody else. As long as they can do good shit, we're gonna stream that. Oh right, no, he ain't stopping. That shit was crazy, yo. Yeah, he rode the lightning that day. I said my message. I said, dude, I will watch that over again till I die. That shit was pretty funny. If he's already like he is right now, did you hear the bullshit he was saying, Jim, about his Dr. Chili? Yes, he is like yeah, it's nuts. Like, but you know what? I have a brother-in-law that he's a good dude. He's a really good guy and shit. It's just he's one of those people that's like a pathological liar. He lies so much that he actually believes what he's saying is fucking true. And and he'll stick by that. Like you could have seen with your own eyes him do something and be like, dude, whatever. Oh, I didn't do that. Like, dude, I just watched you fucking do it, man. So some people are whatever. If they like this shit, like Ernie can't like. I mean, he does it to himself, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he does it to himself. So I said my message. I said, man, obviously, wherever you're at, the Shady Acres, the fucking nut hospital, whatever. You get booted loose. The first fucking thing you do is go get a phone and go on live. So obviously that's more important to you than like your own like well-being. You should have went to a doctor like they said. The YouTube's still gonna be here, but nope. And then you try to give Jim some excuse saying they booted me out because they were getting too full. Dude, that fucker bumped his head because who does he think they are? Like we're all that stupid, really? He was in Tennessee when you went live. You mean today, earlier? When he said, oh, I'm not with Tiffany. He's an idiot is what he is. I said, you need to put some, I've just been hearing nothing but bad about that chick. And I know y'all heard it too. I personally think, given his state of mind right now, he can do way better than that. I mean, you listen to her, it takes her fucking an hour to say 3 words. But whatever, I mean, she must have been doing something right. Have they even met? Like, somebody said they haven't even seen each other. I don't know if that shit's true or what. Yeah, the belief is crap. Maybe like when the shit first started. But now it's like I said to him, I said, dude, each fucking time you go live now, you're just making yourself look like a bigger of a dipshit. But that's like somebody was saying to me, that's like a drug. That's like his drug is YouTube. Sad. Do I believe or that shit with his brother? I really do. I think his brother was he took the fall. Jimbo and Ernie. There's something
something that's them two, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got shit on each other or something. But is is Shelby his little brother? Is Ernie the older brother? Right? No shit. That shit he was saying. That when he was just the other day when he got tased, the shit that he was saying, like when I turned my TV on and I looked right at him, I was like, oh no, here we go. He just didn't look right, dude. He didn't. His color, his whole, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, here we go. And people are saying, oh, the cops took it too far. They gave him a lawful order that he did not respond to. You know, it's right next to a goddamn busy highway. Imagine that cop. Here's Ernie flipping out. You know, and he just, so they zapped his ass. He's lucky that's all they did, really. Cops nowadays, it seems like they're like a little trigger happy. Yes, they were the green and blue. It was like it was so weird because I had just watched him the night before and then I woke up to that and I was like, dude. I looked at my sister. I was like, look at him. She's like, oh my. He looked like he kind of almost looked like. You ever seen a person that gets jaundice? He looked kind of like yellow or something, like, you know what I mean? But check this out, like. Everybody accused him about the meth and shit, and oh, I'm not a fucking. I don't use drugs. Well, bullshit, Ernie. We all know you do. And listen, hear this. So I know a guy who went to prison for he went to prison for drugs and like forgery type shit like that, right? While he was in prison, he was able to obtain his CDL license. Now he's out of prison with his CDL license, driving a truck, and he gets a prescription for Adderall. And he abuses the shit out of that. And that'll make you like that. You know what I mean? He acts the same way Ernie was. And I started to think, I was like, why the Adderall? It's because it's not going to show up on the test test as meth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I thought about that the other day. I was like, dude, wouldn't that be something? Like, and I'm pretty sure if I know who the guy is that I'm talking about, y'all do too. And it's kind of scary because meth or no meth, whether it was Adderall or not, you don't need to be out there operating a fucking 18-wheeler, barreling it down the street, you know, doing your lives. It's insane. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to my phone. It was the same cops that got him before. Fucking idiot, dude. It's all a movie, though. If it's all a movie, I should be getting a check. We all should be getting a fucking check here real soon, but yeah. But the one I'm really starting to like, Dolly's really starting to piss me off, though, dude. Like, he's the same way. I mean, I'm sorry if everyone has their own opinions, but I never really batted an eye at Dolly. But all of a sudden, it was just like overnight, he's all about Summer Wells. You know, like, I don't even think he was true crime. But now he thinks he's the boss of true crime and shit. And it's like, dude, he talks to women just like fucking Ernie does, if not worse. Yeah. And that's, I don't know, I'm sorry. I wasn't brought up that way. I was brought up just like everybody else was. You treat women with respect, you know? Just like your mommy. You only got one of them. But I don't fucking, Ernie, I'll honestly tell you the truth. I'm surprised that he hasn't had his ass whipped a few times, you know? Like a lot, actually. Same with Dolly. Like, these guys go after these women. I want to see you fucking buck up to a man like that and see what happens. Like, I don't really know anything about the savage shit, but like, what's Dolly going to do when her husband does whip his fucking ass? Because Dolly's starting to go a little far, you know? Says, oh, he wouldn't put out, so that's why she started it. Dude, you know it was the other way around. He tried hitting that. She was like, fuck you. And he got pissed. He got pissed. But that's like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, my real dad died when I was 5 years old. When I was a little kid, my mom remarried. She ended up marrying this asshole drunk guy that would smack her around. I was too little to do anything. I always told myself when I grew up, you know, that shit wouldn't, if I ever saw female, like, whatever, it's not going to happen if I'm around. You know, makes you wonder, what did their parents teach them? Obviously nothing, really, because Ernie's he's a fucking moron, dude. You know, and then he goes and gets tased. He's probably thinking, oh, they're all going to feel sorry for him. Fuck that, dude. I asked him, I said, don't lie to me, Ernie. Hey, you guys still hear me? I said, don't lie to me either, because I know that fucking cop hit you with that taser. You shit and pissed your pants, dude. Because I have a buddy, a very good buddy of mine, not too long ago, was all whatever drunk, and we were like on the little fucking bike trail to his house, and the cops came up. He got all mouthy with him, and he thought he was gonna run. So here's my buddy. He's like drunk as shit. He's running down the bike trail. That fucking cop hit him with that taser. It blew my buddy out of his shoes. When he came to, he was facing the opposite way that he was running from him. And he goes, dude, I pissed and shit my pants. And I was like, oh, wow. Wow, I'm good on that. You know, and then they zapped pretty good 4 times, right? My sister was looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Adult stuff. So I thought about like 4th of July. I love that time of year. And I could buy the cheap shit and be fun. Because I know you bought some sparkler bombs, dude. So I got one made up right now. I was going to go light it off, but my neighbors might get pissed. Really, I don't care, but I mean, I do. It's just, you know, it's a fun time. That'd be shitty if that really did happen. They threw him in the back of that cop car, all shit and piss all over him. The cop was loving that shit. You know he was. I didn't know it was the same cop since before, though. So somebody's just gonna have to. Can you guys see my email? Oh yeah. Don't even get me started on that bitch. I hit her spot on, dude. With that shit. Ha ha. Bitch lost her shit. Now she's on Twitch. That didn't take long, really. I saw her on her front porch smoking fucking crack. Anybody else see that? That's right. She's like, oh, I'm a fucking model. I was like, yeah, for adult diapers, shit. She thinks she's all that, a bag of Funyuns, and she ain't shit, dude, at all. Like, yeah, it's funny. It's funny how these few people think that they're like, I guess, celebrities. Like Dolly, I heard him say last night, oh, if you only got like 100 subscribers, I'm not even fucking with you and shit. Once you start getting your weight up towards me, and I'm like, really, dude? Really? You in that fucking welfare weed? I told him, I said, dude, the whole time you're doing your live, you're sitting there blunt after blunt after blunt. That shit must be garbage. I was like, come get some of the fire, dude. You'll be sleeping. For sure. Oh, dude. I hate Watch Dolly now. For one, what guy, what man wants to be called Dolly? So that right there. The second thing is, he makes fucking soap. Come on, bro. You 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 couldn't take a man thing to fucking do, but make soap? Shit, bro. You know? And he was like, you'll see. Everybody will fucking, it's cool now, and then it'll turn on you. I was like, you know what, dude? When the Brian Laundrie shit was going on, that's when I came to YouTube and I found Benny. I think perhaps he might have just been getting started or something. And then I rapped through Benny, and I was like, dude, watching you all, I only wish I didn't find them like sooner, because like Benny, no matter what it is, whether it's good, bad, you don't want to hear it, whatever, he lays it out there, dude, you know what I mean? And he's fucking truthful. And the guy's pretty smart. I mean, he's actually really smart, you know? And I said to Dolly, I says, this is the best side to be on, dog. You're on the wrong fucking side, but you could stay over there. I was like, that's why you're all pissed, huh? Because all these guys, this is where the lit chat is. This is where the lit channel is. It's these guys. Yeah. So, but Dolly's like, if I said that, like, just even any female talk like that shit, I'd expect to be kicking myself up off the ground, you know? And it makes you wonder, why do they just, why is it women, you know? Let them fucking talk like that to a dude, and, but, you know, that's a shit. Benny gets a shitty reputation because everybody blames him for shit, and it's not, you know what? He doesn't sugarcoat shit. And that's a real dude right there. Like, you don't, like Dolly wants to always sit there and, you know, put a letter in his community shit. Oh, the gloves are coming off. And it was like, bruh, a real fucking dude don't sit there, type up what he's going to do. If you got a fucking problem, bro, handle your business. You know, handle your shit. Plain and simple. And nope. But Dolly goes a little too far. I don't know that shit that happened with, what's her name? I can't even remember, but he has a kid. Yes. View with the blue, Benny will. You know. Fuck, I'm honestly, tell you the truth, I'm glad I found them guys before fucking Ernie, because like I said, don't hate us because you ain't us, you know. Fucking idiot. My sister was like, is that the dude that got zapped while on his live? I was like, yeah. She's like, isn't this like a second time or something? I was like, well, try to show her the whole help me Facebook. She was like, oh like, oh my god. You know, that shit like about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Ernie, that kind of pisses me off because he thinks we're that fucking stupid to listen to his bullshit, you know. We'll listen. Doesn't mean you agree with it. Just like Tina said, I don't know why they streaming us. Because for one, if you're gonna come on live, get your fucking teeth fixed, put a chiplet there or some shit, you know what I mean? And as long as you guys keep doing dumb shit, we're gonna be there watching. And if it wasn't us, it'd be somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm not even paying attention to my phone. Yeah, sorry, I'm not even paying attention to my phone because I was filling out this paper real quick. So I thought, how do you? This whole streaming shit's kind of new to me. Like, if I'm out and about on my mobile, let's say I wanted to fucking not just talk, but I wanted to like share something or like a picture, or how does that happen? You're like, yeah, just cause I was, I was reading those little tutorials and shit. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory, but I don't want it to take 5 times me trying to do something. Then I get kicked out, have to come back, kicked out. Is it all hot wherever you guys are? Is the weather pretty good? Probably pretty hot, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw Vinny just a little video. I'm just like, Ruby, you got a haircut, bud? Yeah. God, those love it. Fresh haircut. Yep. But really, like I was bitching at Dolly. Honestly, sit there and like, how is any of this fun and making fun and, like whatever, put that all aside. How is any of this helping that little fucking girl? It's not. If anything, it's just Ernie fucking throws his shit in there, and I must have heard him say, "Oh, I'm done with the Summer Wells case." Yep. 20 minutes later, he's like, They think it's some fucking game. Like if they have evidence or anything and they hold on to it for the like clicks and views instead of giving it to law enforcement, that makes me want to like cry, dude, because right there, I told you, it's like a game to them. Like it's a fucking sick game. Look at Donnie or Candace. All of her kids gone. They're not coming back. She's thinking Dawn in a couple months is going to come back, but I don't think so. I do not think so. He's going to become a prison wife and a prison purse. I said it right from the get-go. Dawn seems like he was the one, doing like the interviews or whatever, because he could keep shit straight. So then when he goes to jail, I was like, oh, good, just a couple days. Candace will fucking whatever. And nope. I don't even know where she's at. She just like disappeared, but come on now. Like Jody Sue, that's all this like dancer back and forth. Like we may do shit to Ernie, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're withholding something or if she knows something that she hasn't turned in, that's fucked up. That's, and just because her life's shit, I'm sorry about her cancer or whatever, but you guys all see her smoke. Fuck, she smokes Marlboro Reds. I think she smokes a pack in her life, if not more. So I just assume not even deal with that bitch. I can't understand her anyways. Yeah. I mean, we all have our own opinion. And y'all don't believe she wanders off, do you? Like, yeah, that just bothers me because, dude, she didn't have to be brought into this world. She was born, and yet whatever they did, whether it was owed somebody money for drugs and whatever, you know what? If you don't want your fucking kid, before you go do some drastic shit like that, like, there's fucking firehouses. Go put, you know what I'm saying? You don't have, like that lady that threw her fucking baby in the dumpster. That was so sad because she could have dropped baby off like at the fire station, shit like that, It's not their fault that they got dealt shitty fucking parents. It's just, that poor little girl, man. And you can't tell me that somebody's like whatever, because it's been over a little over a year now, and that baby's picture has been posted from one side of this fucking nation to the next. If you are a person that does not know Summer Wells or heard Summer Wells' name, you must be like a fucking hermit or something. Or, you know, just like you guys watch Will on the Glare, that shit last night. Next, jail because it was time. How that chick said that he was in her bathroom playing with his shit and smearing it on the picture. I laughed my fucking ass off because I was like, you stayed with him? You know, like he's like, well, and then Will was like, oh, pretty much you're saying he's fucked up and you thought you could fix him. And she's like, yeah, I guess so. But the shit she was saying that he would do, like, yeah. And he's up around there. He's all over like Ben Hill for like the last couple of weeks, I believe. Oh, hey, Charlotte Dan. How are you? I know. Too much evil in this world. I was saying that the other night. I was like, dude, I graduated high school 99, 2000, right? And I think the first like school shooting I ever even heard about was was the Columbine. But still, even after that, you very rarely heard it. And it's like now it's happening every other fucking day. You know, somebody's going. It's these kids. They're like, why don't they be, you know, so cruel to children? Like, that's what's shitty. You know, and I mean, people are saying, I say you put a fucking metal detector, front door, put on the back door. And I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want my kids to fuck. Hey, I want my kid to go to school, and I know he's coming fuck back home. You know, I don't want to learn that this shit happened because some lazy ass fucking rent-a-cop didn't want to follow the kids through the metal detector. You know what I'm saying? It's just this world's becoming this shit. Straight up. Gas prices, God, no gas prices are high for everybody. You guys, right? Like I think I paid almost $6 a gallon last night. I pretty much I put enough in to get to the next gas station. No, but it's high up there. You know, it's sad. Like it's just shitty the violence towards all these children. You know, I don't have any kids. I have a niece and a nephew, and they're my kids. They're like my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I would it's just sad. It really is sad. Like the whole shit about the school shootings and like that shit JLR did with that Sandy Hook elementary dude. Him too. He's a piece of shit. I was telling my buddy. He's like, well, I'm gonna go live tonight. I said, well, you do a perimeter check. Check your bushes. If you got a tree fort, run up in there. Make sure, make sure he's not fucking in a bush or something. You know? Yeah, so it's I'm not gonna send my if it was my kid, I'm not sending my kid to school because I don't know my kid's not gonna come home safely. Why? You know what I mean? Homeschool him or some shit. But all this shit happening to us, it's supposed to be America, land of the free. Well, it's shitty times, like super shitty times. I was watching something last night about you figure if you rent a house or whatever, the rent's pretty. I mean, you're still paying, but there's people in like New York and shit that are like have these, you know, apartments and shit right downtown, like Manhattan And here's people that have never experienced like this type of shit that are like, you know, they've been able to pay their rent, are now finding themselves homeless because of all this fucking crappy shit going on, you know. Biden. That dude is a fucking idiot. So if somebody shit, I was gonna do that too. Hey, so fuck, I want Benny to fucking. So I got a grip of my sister worked for like some retailer place or something. She's always got stuff, brand new shit. I mean, dude, I got my trunk full right now of like hoodies, sweatshirts, fucking brand new shoes. I mean, I'm talking women's sizes, kids sizes, brand new shit like Mossy Oak, Real Tree. And dude, she's getting the veteran dirt. I mean, dirt cheap. She's giving people like 2, 3 sweatshirts for fucking $20. I'm like, yo, you just cut the price tag off that. It said like $60. And she's like, yeah, I know, but so everything like shoes, women's like shorts, and it's not like hand me down shit. It's brand new, so the tags on it. So I'm surprised that she didn't. The sweatshirt she didn't get on Father's Day because I live right smack in my town, like right in the fucking middle. You know what I'm saying? Not one person on Father's Day though did she didn't sell nothing. I was like, oh well, I'll snap some pictures, and I'm talking. It's not shit that's been worn or anything. I was gonna send. I thought about sending Benny like a sweatshirt because there was a couple under that fucking tall, lanky guy, probably like a 3X at least. Not a sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch that are like Real Tree camo, but it's the nice like Under Armour shit. You know, you can breathe that breeze and shit, not get you all hot. I'll have to snap some pictures or something. Why do I want this shit if it's for a youth, a kid? I'll send it running back. Fuck, I hate going to the doctors, man. Even for something as simple as this shit, like, yeah, it's just. And do you blame me? Like, look at this shit that's going on. So. I will go, what is it? Shit. Yeah, the doctor is, whenever you go to the doctor, it's always in the back of your head, like, I'm not even here for that, and they found this. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to have my ear looked at, but now they're telling me I'm fucking diabetic and I got my leg cut off. Or, you know what I mean? Something like, I'm not going to the doctor unless you fucking need to. But my ear, oh man, it's like an earache on steroids. Like, I could feel my heart beating, like through my ear. So I thought I had like an earbud plastic stuck in there. Nope. It just turned out that they say that earbuds are bad for you. That's what it did. It just pushed like whatever earwax, pushed it all right up in there, you know, the ball. And well, that's what they fucking sucked out. And it was like instant relief, but just it sucks. I hate the doctors. But I will when I come back here, I'll check out some of the comments and shit. And maybe are you guys, is everyone in here on the East Coast? So it's like, what time is it there? So it's like what, 3 almost for you guys? Yeah, they say which I don't get why they fucking sell. They say not to use Q-tips. That the actual way to do it is you know, like in the shower with a washcloth or something like that. But I know people that a Q-tip is like a cigarette to them. You know what I mean? Like they'll be itching their ear, like, and I'm just like, dude, let that broke off right down in your shit because it's a Q-tip. You're able to wrench it on it, stuff in your fucking ear. It was weird. He stuck this like little syringe in my ear. It was like, hold on it, and I looked at my buddy and I was like, dude, it felt like that fucker sucked out half my fucking brain. I was like, bro, ugh, never again, never again. I've been very fortunate. I've never broken a bone. I had to get a couple stitches once, but that is it. Thank God. So yeah, maybe I'll tape this thing up for. I was gonna do it just a little bit, just go outside and buy it, but I'm right smack in town, and I need it to be a little later. But it's fucking huge, and I wrote on the side of it, "Salar," or rap, you know. Where'd he go? I haven't seen him in a minute, or even heard him in a minute. That boy sure knows how to put that pressure that fucker's neck up, right? Have that fucker squirming in his seat. They try to dox him, but they can't. And that's what bothers me. He does not. Here he is saying he's all this big badass fucking. Oh, I'll show you guys what right now. Blah 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 blah. Well, you can do that shit, but you can't find out who he is. And that pisses him off more than anything. Remember, fuck means fuck. But really, these streets of YouTube are starting to fill the fuck up with, I call them the non-all-stars of YouTube, like the window lickers. And these guys are starting to run a fucking buck, like Debbie, that shit. I gotta think of a song or something. Oh, bitch. I'm still recovering after her little fucking stroke her and that fucking nose bitch had the other night. God, who does that shit? Like, have some class, bitch. You're supposed to be an adult, and here you are thinking you're twerking. It's like, dude, she has kids. Betty. She has kids. Fuck. I feel sorry for them. Yeah. I don't. So that dude is the one who strictly. It was because of him that her channel was gone, right? What was his name? And if that's so, I think it was him videoing her. When I seen her, she was sitting on the fucking swing on the front porch. At first, I thought, because she fucking like pulled something in her mouth, and the kid was like, "Oh, it's like she's lighting a blunt or something, or even a cigarette." And then that dude was like, "Oh, look at her smoking crack," and I was like, I thought that, I was like, "Oh my fucking God, she is, dude. She is." Like, if you can come on YouTube, smoke crack in front of, thousands of fucking people, but yet you can't handle the heat, the little fucking cat where you, that bitch goes off. She flies off, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure she's part V, if not 3/4. Same with Lisa. Her best bet, for one, I don't even know where the fuck she come from, because all of a sudden she just popped up, and I mean, she just popped up out of nowhere, and she's not Ernie's dad. They're not together. So anything he does, he's a big boy, it's really no concern of hers. She better fucking just take this with whatever, back off YouTube, go back to being a mother to your kids, your daughters. I was like, because right now you're not unnoticed, but trust me, it's going to get a lot worse. You know, I have a few beers and shit, but I'm not going to sit on a fucking YouTube and be like, hey, this is what I get. Whatever. I said that at least. I said, you know what? Go be a kid or go be a parent to your daughters. Stop going on YouTube thinking you're like 15 again. And I was like, second, are you trying to jump through that fucking screen? Because you can't get any closer. I was like, we all can count your boogers. You know? I thought that shit was funny. But, yeah. It's just sad, like, grown ass fucking people in. They act worse than fucking, a little 5-year-old type shit like that. And always looking banging for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm more chance to be homies with you if you fucking don't sugarcoat shit. Whether I want to hear it or not, I'm going to tell you because I'm not going to beat around the fucking bush. Why? And he does that. He lays it all the way fucking down. Like, it may hurt your feelings. You might get mad, but hey, would you rather be beat around the bush and then we're right back to the same fucking bitch? And he was all tell me, he's like, motherfucker, he's like, you leave my wife alone. He's all, that's it. He's like, you're back on my radar. He's like, I'm gonna push your poop in. I'm gonna push your poop in. And I was like, yes. And then he told him, dude, you better stay in your lane because I'm gonna fold you up like church slacks. I was like, oh my god, dude, I need a bumper sticker that says that shit. You know, I've seen Dolly over on Ziggy. It had to have been this morning. See, you should have seen these fucking two. God. Just check it out. Go find the one with Ziggy and Dolly. And oh my fucking God. He's trying to say that he's been true crime. You're like, well, you have a channel, another channel that, what is it? Like Jams TV? You know? He's like, yeah, well, I put that one on hold and really took a dive right into this fucking one. I was like, no, you put that one on hold, took a dive into this one for the fucking money, bro. You know? I called him a pussy. I said, you gonna sit there and run your mouth about some other grown ass man, about his fucking beard. And from what I see, Dolly, if you're called about a beard, you have fucking facial hair too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Daniel laid into him. He's like, you're not funny, dude. Like when he talked to him on the phone, you're not funny. You're just not funny. And now he thinks he's like celebrity status or some shit. I was like, dude, you're far from that. I mean, not even close. I mean, for one, you're not a man to be if you sit in that fucking chair. When you're sitting, your feet don't hit the ground. If they're just swinging, dude, save it, you know. But the shit that he's, like, where do you think he learned that shit about going to taking Sav to court? Who just took somebody to court for the same fucking shit? I said, Dolly, I said, she is the main singer. That's not foreplay, though. He's like, we didn't do nothing. I was like, maybe you didn't do nothing because with your little fucking tic tac and a fucking rubber band of it. She did the fucking, dude. I guarantee you that. My sister's like, what the fuck are you saying? I was like, I'm talking to somebody. He's like, where? I said, right here. Because my phone's sitting, you know, I put the earbud on. And she didn't see it. She's like, what the? She thought I was going batshit crazy. So, well, I gotta go to the doctor. So it was cool. It was cool. I got to chat with you guys, like not in the chat room where everybody could see it, but so he said, oh, you shouldn't did the whole thing. I was like, I tried. When I put his face there and played it, it wasn't really staying, so I just fucking did it that way because Ernie was just at Shady Acres. Yeah. No, thank you. Y'all. Trust me, I did Daddy. I've got one just about done for the nose. Just about done for the nose. And what's his name? Country Ball Agent Collins. It's funny shit because he all talks this big damn shit about Ernie, and it's like, bro, you act like you put your neck out there or something. And we know that's not true. I bet his wife, she gets pissed off at him. All she has to do is stand right behind him. He can't, you know what I mean? Just as long as you stand behind him, he can't do shit. But he's a fucking another one too, man. Says he's a pro wrestler, my ass. DDP wants to fuck me up with that old diamond cutter. I mean, that's shitty. Fucking scamming people, dude. Yeah, I'm coming. But, yep. Anywho, we're going to see this quack doctor and see what he's going to say now. And I don't know, look for me a couple hours or something, guys. So they blow something up. Did you guys hear that? Okay. Okay, wait, I'm lost now. Pinch hitter? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, so I'll check out the wrenches and shit. So yeah, just look for me in a couple hours or something, you know. You guys are all awesome though because of those little shorts. As soon as I get a community page, it's on. It is fucking on, and I don't have to. They can actually be videos, you know, like not shorts. Yeah, quack doctors. They're all fucking quacks. So yeah. Anywho, chill later on, guys. Thank you so much. Later.